Hello everyone, Strategy Taste here. And you may be wondering, what am I doing here at London in Warhammer 2? And you may also be wondering, what the hell are all those mages doing here? Well, I have the answer for you. Today, we're going to take a look at the elves. In my opinion, the most powerful race in the entirety of Warhammer 2. So why are the elves so good? They have the best economy. They have the best archers. So archers are very good missile units. They have some of the best agents in the entirety of the game, and their legendary lords are amazing, especially Teclis, Alariel, and Tyrion. So let's start with the economy. So first thing first, what the hell are all those mages doing here? They all have the same trait, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is an amazing trait. Every time you recruit a mage, you get with the entrepreneur trait, you get this tax rate plus 3% faction wide and income from all buildings plus 13% local province. Well, that will basically make your entire economy in an amazing shape. Every time you recruit a new one, your income will go up by insane amount. I have now 11 armies, which are basically looking all the same like this. So an army is costing me 6,130, and still I have so much. I am also playing on hard difficulty, so the army upkeep is not so high. I'm also playing on the Vortex campaign, and in my opinion, the Vortex campaign is harder than the Mortar Empire's campaign for Lothan and Avalon specifically, since Ulth 1 is more easily defendable, and actually some provinces are better, like 18 and the Straits of Lothan, all in one province. So you get a 4 region province, which is the best province you can get. And also Lothan is a special city. So you get, for example, income from all buildings plus 15% all regions in this province, and income from all buildings plus 15% all regions in adjacent provinces. So that's a special factor for Lothan. And also Lothan special port, Gates of Lothan, increases a lot. So every time you recruit an entrepreneur mage, or also you can make it with handmaidens, you will have the option to have handmaidens with entrepreneur, but they are also much rare, and you're going to get handmaidens for armies in most time, because handmaids are fantastic. So that's why the economy is amazing. Also, another thing to consider is that the Evan Fairground, the Evan Industry Building, makes trade resources. So that's another thing to consider for trade. You get more trade than normal factions, and the amphitheater, also the entertainment building at tier 5 is basically makes income generated 240, but also public order plus 12. So another amazing thing. Also, the Elven Court possesses the income from entertainment buildings, but 13% already in this province, and the Elven Embassy also, income from trade plus 5% faction wide, and income from ports plus 10%. All regions in this province is also very, very good. So, I've talked about the economy, which is amazing. The only race that could beat the elven economy is the Skaven, but for actually beating the elven economy, it will be around 1000 tons to beat it. So if both races are controlled by a player, since you normally wouldn't see the elves do this, or the Skaven do what these Skaven exploits are. So their economy is the best in the game. So let's talk about the stacks, the armies. So in Tyrion's army, I have Tyrion, and I have the Lawmaster. So you in your army can get a mage or a Lawmaster. A Lawmaster and a mage, both in the same army, in my opinion, doesn't really team up well. And the Lawmaster are probably better in fight than normal mages, because you can see there's many things. Yeah, you can also get from mages the incendiary trait, but why would you get that if you can get entrepreneur? And with entrepreneur, just one entrepreneur mage, you can get a full stack army with Sisters of Avalon and bulk or Eagle Claw bolt thrower. So low masters of Earth have a weak, kind of weak magic line, but they have Earthblood and other useful spells, and they are good in fight. And moving on, we have the Noble. The Noble I have picked with Concession trait, which is a good trait, but probably Frugal is also better, and Noble is in most cases very good in fights, especially with a Great Eagle. The Tilma Chariot is okay, but Great Eagle in my opinion is also better. And then there's the Handmaiden, which is my opinion also the best agent. So you have here, they can replenish troops, they have a good skill tree for fighting, and they also have Ferd of Isha at rank 16 public order plus 1 all promises, and also we have this skill line here, Lieutenant of the Everqueen, Elven Ranger Bowmaster, which makes them very good, and Aukish Precision, which if you have Sisters of Avalon or even Shadow Walkers, they are amazing. So they have a very good army. Probably not the best army in the game, as probably Chaos with Dragon Ogre Shaggot, or maybe Norska too, yeah, with the War Mammoth. But yeah, the Legendary Lords are amazing. Tech list is amazing. You will get a video just for all the Legendary Lords of the Elves, but one thing you are going to get is Master of the Order, which improves mages and low masters of Earth by an insane amount. Manifold sorcery, Winds of Magic costs -3 for all spells, and also, well, all of this, and the War Crown of Zephyr, an amazing item. Also, Alario the Radiant, very good for his tradition dictates. Tyrion, very good for both Sunfang and Majesty of Ultron with Unifier and Sense of Urgency. And, well, Lithana is amazing for Public Order with Shadow King and Renegade. And they are amazing lords. Tyrion, Teclis, and Alaria both should be in the top 5 of the most powerful legendary lords in Total War Warhammer 2. So that's, in my opinion, all of the things to consider for the IF's race. And yeah, also one probably more strategic thing is that the elves control the Ulthuan. At least Avalon and Lothan starts in Ulthuan. Nagarite basically starts near Ulthuan, defending its borders here in the Broken Lands. And well, you have Teclis here with his little campaign at the Great Turtle Eye in starting position. So yeah, I have this income right now. I'm playing on hard difficulty, and the Vortex campaign, since probably most player will play on this difficulty. So I picked the majority of players to show how someone would play Warhammer 2, and I am honestly not uh, really interested in how the changes are going to be after the new patch with the new DLC, which is probably going to be the Grim and the Grom. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Grom the Green and Atharion the Grim, which probably will be in Toe and Rock. I think starting position for Atharion, but probably at least in the Vortex campaign. But we'll see, we'll see. So at the moment, the elves are arguably the most powerful race in Warhammer 2, and that's why I put them there at the top place. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and well, bye.